Hi, welcome to the MochaEmprss Oracle and Tarot channel. My name is Renee, and this is the December reading for the beautiful sign of Pisces. Welcome, Pisces. Thanks for stopping by. This is a general reading. It's not for anyone in particular, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you'd like to book a personal reading or donate anything to the channel, all the information is located in the description below the video. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. And when you subscribe, it lets you know when videos are posted. It also lets you know when videos are scheduled to be posted in advance. Also, please like the video. I'd really appreciate if you like the video because that lets YouTube know that I have people watching and that you like the video, and that then puts my videos in the eyes of others so that they're able to look at them, and it creates traffic to my channel. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, we're going to be working with 3 different decks today. We're going to be working with Beyond Lemuria. We're going to be working with the Angel Tarot and the Tarotorial deck to clarify if necessary. Okay? All right, we've already pre-shuffled the cards before the video, so let's get started, shall we, Pisces? As the Spirit use me as a vessel to deliver the message that they want me to deliver to you. What is the message that you have for Pisces? Universe, what is the message that you have for Pisces? What is the message you have for Pisces? I love this artwork. Full spectrum. Card number 26. Don't you love that? Look at that. It has all the chakras. It shows all of her chakras. From the Rudy to the Tootie. It's beautiful. And she's like a dragonfly. She's got wings like a dragonfly. I'm sorry, I'm just admiring it. It's beautiful. I've never pulled this card. I haven't seen this card before in any of my readings. But it says full spectrum. So, I have a feeling what it's going to talk about. By looking at the picture. Okay, so the explanations are a little bit lengthy, so I will pick out the important parts. So here we go. Okay, card number 26, full spectrum. What does heaven or earth on earth look like to you? Do you imagine lush green nature, ancient forests, pristine beaches, crystalline water systems, and all this planet's residents in full health, living in harmony with each other? And yet nature in its purest, rawest form is a balance of life and death, growth and decomposition, the eaters and the eaten. In one way or another, this is the natural flux of life. We already live in Eden, but our efforts to own and segregate bring us further away from this paradigm. Power trips, the need for imagined security, fear or avoidance of the shadow, keep us out of our freedom. The need to preserve and hold on tightly only stunts our growth and leaves us drowning in a sea of plastic. The real disease on earth, the barrier to Eden, is in our minds. Life happens, but it is our perception of good and bad and our black and white judgments that prevent us from seeing the grander truth. When duality becomes one, we will find Shambhala before us. Perhaps we can find inspiration from nature and the animal kingdom. The divinatory meaning of this card: step out of the black and white mentality of judgment. Go beyond the concepts of good and bad. This card invites you to honor the full spectrum of life and find a new way of perceiving your situation. When we judge something, we create a story around it. These stories often create limitation. Subconsciously, we gather so many of these stories over a lifetime. To heal our disease and crystallize the new way, we need to create a space of no story where miraculous healing can happen. This space empowers us to be all we are and allows us to know our truth. I think that's all. Oh, wait. Embrace the full spectrum of creation in all her colors and the raw, muddy, earthbound shadow parts of a situation to determine whether they are actually bad or if stories you have held onto are limiting your perspective. Okay? All right, that's what it is. We put labels on everything. We judge everything by labels. And instead of just accepting things as what they are and finding the beauty in everything, we have to label everything and put one thing above another. It's not black and white. It's not good and bad. It's everything. We have this big problem of limiting ourselves. So we have to accept and embrace the full spectrum of everything. Everything. Beautiful card. Okay. That is your Lemuria. So let's pull some tarot on that, shall we? Okay. What further messages do you want Pisces to receive, Spirit? What additional information or messages do you want Pisces to receive? Okay. We have King of Air. We have Ego. We have Emperor. We have Strength. So you have three major arcana out here. Three. Okay. Sorry about that. The King of Air is King of Swords. That's someone who's brilliant, who's professional, who's impartial. They're serious. They're rational. They're mind and intellect focused. They're like straight to the point. They're like all about what's logical. They're not in their feelings about anything. When you have King of Air energy, you're someone that speaks their mind. You speak your mind with confidence because that's what you think. You don't care what other people think about you or what you think, but you're going to express it. You're the type of person, if there's something that you don't understand, you seek out professional advice to help you come to a decision on something. Even though you're like about being straightforward and diplomatic and professional, you also like, because this is air energy. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, Libra energy. Like that balance. Okay? King of Air wants a balance between mental and emotional. They don't want one, they can't have one outweighing the other. They know that has to be a balance. So, King of Air. And the King of Air, it can be you. Having this King of Air energy doesn't mean you have to be a man. This is masculine energy, but you can be a woman and have this masculine energy. You can be a man and have feminine energy. So, because men and women both have masculine and feminine energy. Okay? So I'm thinking you're this King of Air. You're this type of person that you speak your mind, you speak your truth. You Don't care what people think. You're not afraid that if there's something that you don't understand and you're not familiar with, you're not afraid to seek professional advice on it, because that will help you learn and increase your intellect and your intelligence to make a logical decision. People that have King of Air energy are considered brilliant. Okay. Okay, the second card is Ego. It's card number 15. It is the same as the Devil energy in the regular Tarot card deck. This is Devil energy. This is the same as Devil energy. It's Ego. It's called Ego. It's someone that they think they're in a situation that they can't get out of, but they aren't. They feel like they're trapped, but they really aren't. They're not stuck. They can make a decision to get out, but they refuse to see all the other options. They're not looking at all the other options. They got their eyes closed and they're thinking they're stuck, but they're not. This could also mean someone who's all about stuff. They don't care about reputation or status. Well, wait. They don't care about reputation. They don't care about intellect or family, or they just care about having things, collecting things, buying things, having name brand stuff, expensive stuff. This is someone who's overly focused on materialistic things. This is also someone that is always negative. They're always negative about things, or talking things down, or they're afraid of things, or they cause fear with what they say. They turn their thoughts into, they make people afraid. Fear-based thoughts. They have fear-based thoughts. They have negative thoughts. Whether they express them to other people to make other people afraid, or they keep them within, and they're always afraid of everything and negative about everything. This is Devil energy. We definitely going to have to clarify that. That could be your energy. That could be someone around you with this Devil energy, this Ego. Emperor. The Emperor is card number 4. It's major arcana as well. It's card number 4. It's someone who is organized and logical. Someone who is structured and disciplined. People look at the Emperor as a leader because the Emperor has everything. The Emperor has all his wands. He has all his pentacles. He has all his cups. So he's doing very well. The Emperor is doing very well. He got his stuff. He got his stuff together. So people are looking at him as a leader. Emperors lead. They lead by example, or they lead other people. Yes. Emperor energy. That's good energy. That could either be you, your energy, or someone else's energy. Strength. Strength is also a major arcana card number 11. It's a greater inner strength. It's when people do you wrong and you are the better person. You take the high road. You take higher ground. You don't sink to their level. You don't become petty and argumentative like they are. You don't become vengeful and mean like them. You rise above it. You forgive them for what they do to you. You forgive them for what they do to you. And you move on. You don't hold it against them. You don't seek revenge against them or anything. You just move on from it. Because it does take strength to forgive people that wrong you and hurt you. Because I know a lot of us, we'd be like, I'm going to get them back. I'm going to get them for what they did. No, you have to show strength and move on from it. Because karma, when you do stuff to people, the universe is watching. God is watching. And I am a firm believer in karma, that when people do bad shit to people, they get bad shit done to them. It comes back on them. Even worse. So, I'm just saying, y'all might want to put that revenge thing away for good. Let the universe handle it. Okay? All right, so yeah, we're going to have to clarify some of the stuff here. Okay. King of Air. Okay. Yeah, we're going to clarify all of them. Let's clarify everything. Okay. Oh, all right. This was to clarify the King of Air. Okay. Had some sixes come out. 2 6s come out for King of Air. 6 of Cups and 6 of Pentacles. Remember I told you that King of Air is all about balancing mental and emotional considerations? 6, the number 6 is about balancing. It's about harmony. It's about nurturing. Need I say more? Okay, so the 6 of Cups it indicates nostalgia, innocence, family, creativity, protection, kindness. When this card is drawn, it's saying someone may be reminiscing about their childhood, happy times during their childhood, thinking about someone from their childhood, someone from their past. The simpleness of being a child, the playfulness, and how you didn't have to worry about anything, and there was always fun to be had, and you weren't worried about having to pay bills and, worried that the lights are going to get cut off or having to go to a job or anything like that. It was just all about having fun, being innocent. That's what 6 of Cups is. Someone's feeling nostalgic. Something, maybe they ran into somebody that they knew back in their childhood, or maybe they saw something that reminded them of their childhood or something, or of the past. 6 of Pentacles. That is when you're at a point to where you're financially able to take care of your bills and be a little bit charitable. Other people may be being charitable to you just because. Maybe they know that, because 6 of Pentacles is one step up from 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles is when someone's feeling a little bit, that they're lacking, that they're, having some struggles with finances and stuff like that. So maybe they are still, trying to help you out. So there's people that are, being generous to you. Or like I said, you may be now, at a point to where you're financially able to give back, give back to the community with gifts, with charitable donations, with financial donations, money donations, or other things. Donate some of your stuff, because now maybe you're working a position, a job, or you're making enough money to where you can buy new things. So you're taking your old things and donating them to charity. It could be that. But just know that if people are giving to you, show gratitude. You should be showing gratitude every day, thanking the Lord, thanking God, thanking Spirit, thanking the universe that you are alive to see another day, and that you're thanking them that you have what you have. thanking them for the things that they've been given, thanking them for what's to come. But when people give things to you, you need to be exceptionally gracious. Okay? Be very grateful. Okay, now how these two are clarifying. This King of Air. I think this is just what this King of Air is about. I mean, he's this King of Air energy. He's professional, he's diplomatic, he's brilliant. He's kind. He gives back because he's at that point in his life that he can. He's that successful. He's able to give back to the community. He's able to, and it may be something along the lines of with children. Maybe it's making him think back something in the past of how his past used to be. And so now he's at a point to where he can give back to the community. And it has something to do with children, with young people. Maybe he's giving his, being charitable to schools or charities that are for children, that help children with anything and everything. That's what that could be. Because he needs that emotional and mental balance. Because while he's being a king, to make him feel better and to be grateful where he came from, he's giving back. Cool. Okay, so ego. Let's clarify ego. Maybe that's what he does for a living. I don't know. Clarify ego, please. Okay, thank you. Okay, we got to clarify ego, we got King of Pentacles in reverse and the Hierophant in reverse. Haven't seen this card for anybody's reading until now. Okay, let's take a look. Now, King of Pentacles in reverse is saying someone is being greedy, indulgent, stubborn, or they could be feeling financially inept, like they're not making enough money for some reason or another, or that they're still having to rob Peter to pay Paul. This could also mean sensuality. I don't see where this is taking play in this particular reading. But when this card is pulled, this energy is saying someone's needing to reevaluate their relationship with money. And if it currently has them in a healthy place. It sounds to me like they're overspending. Instead of saving money for emergencies or saving money just to be saving it for a rainy day or to buy something big or to help buy a house or whatever for a major purchase. Sounds to me like they're taking all that money and just throwing it away. So this is saying that this person with this energy, with this devil energy, is needing to, because remember, devil energy, when you have that energy, someone's being overly focused on material things. They're buying name brand things. They're buying Gucci, Prada, Nike, New Balance, all this stuff with name brands, fashion brands, all this type of stuff. And it's not even necessary. It's ridiculous, because when you get right down to it, that shit's not important. It's not important at all. But for some reason, this person with this devil energy has been doing this with their money. They're being overindulgent. So this King of Pentacles is saying that you need to be careful. Okay? What you're doing is you're working like a workaholic to make this money, to spend it on all this bullshit, when you should be making time for family and friends and saving your money for important things. Stop being stubborn. Enjoy the hustle. Enjoy your time with your friends and family. Stop betting on material things. That's what King of Pentacles in reverse is saying. The Hierophant in reverse is saying someone's being rebellious. They're rejecting values. Someone's lost control of themselves. They're seeking to have more flexibility. Being unconventional. They're defying social norms and questioning traditions. So this isn't necessarily a bad thing, but when you put it with the King of Pentacles in reverse and with ego, it could be a bad thing. Instead of, because seems to me this person with this energy is, and I'm not sure if it's you or if it's somebody in your circle, it's not telling me, but someone has rejected the way they were brought up, and they're looking at things as they're looking at the world as party central. They're taking their money and they're buying all this stuff that doesn't really matter, doesn't have anything to do with being close with their family or friends or being a good person. They're just doing this because it's giving them some kind of sense of importance, and it's not that way. They're focusing on the wrong thing. They feel that they have no choice but to do this, that their friends are going to laugh at them if they don't buy name brand stuff, if they don't try to keep up with the Joneses. The friends are going to laugh. They're not going to be in the right social circles that they want to be in if they don't buy all this stuff and, appear to have money. And it's not good. It's negative. It's all negative. So this person, I'm not sure if it's you or if somebody you know. I'm thinking it's somebody that you know. Somebody close to you. Somebody close to you is doing this. Either somebody close to you is doing this, or maybe you did this once upon a time, but you don't do it anymore. I don't think it's you. I think it's somebody in one of your circles. Pull another card just to see. Give me more information on this ego, please. Who's this ego talking about? Okay. Judgment. Judgment is what fell out. I asked it to give me more information as to who this could possibly be. Who's this ego card talking about? It gave me judgment. Maybe this is you then. Maybe this was you. Because it's saying that, judgment is saying that there's an awakening, a reflection, a transition, a change. Maybe you judged yourself and you realized, okay, this is not the road that I want to go down. And you changed how you do things, how you live your life, how you spend your money, that you don't care what people think about you anymore, that you're not this person anymore, that this is not who you want to be. Maybe this is you. Maybe this is you now getting ready to make a change, or maybe it's you in the past and you've already made the change to be the better person, a better version of yourself. Because I'm getting that you came to a decision. You had a moment of self-reflection while living this life of luxury and buying all this stuff and these name brand clothes and designer this and designer that. And you realize, okay, I'm at a stage in my life, this is not where I want to be. I need to be doing something else. I want to be doing something else. And you decided that I've got to change. Now's the time for me to change and to move on a different path. You woke up. Awakening. Something woke you up. And so now you're on a different path. Yeah, this looks like past energy. This ego. You used to be an egomaniac, but not anymore. Things are changing you. You're awakening. Life experiences are happening to you, and you're changing. You're transitioning. You're awakening. Okay, let's clarify this Emperor. Clarify Emperor, please. Clarify the Emperor, please. Oh. All right. One more, please. One more. Here. All right. Okay, to clarify the Emperor, we got the Devil card and Ten of Swords. Okay. Doesn't mean anything bad. It's just got the devil out here twice. That devil energy trying to get you. You defeated it once. It looks like you're defeating it again. Okay. It looks like You got out of it once. And you started succeeding and transitioning and changing, going on the path that you wanted as far as like success and everything. Even making it as far as to Empress status. But it's like this devil energy is still trying to get you. It's addiction, excess, materialism, greed, envy, temptation, and fear. Once in this Emperor energy, perhaps you started feeling trapped again, like there was no fulfillment in your life. Maybe you got to a point to where, okay, what now? You know, what do I do now? I've got everything that I want. And you started feeling something's missing again. But those old feelings of greed and materialism were like, you know, well, you can always go and buy this. You can always go and do this. So that little stuff started talking to you again. The allure of materialism, you know, or substance. If, you know, you had some kind of substance, some kind of addiction to a substance or something, whether that be with drugs or with alcohol. That's what this is. This seems like maybe some kind of addiction. And it's like it was trying to weed its way back in. But you took that Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords was like it was very painful what it was that you went through. But you endured it. You got through it. You defeated it. You've healed from it. And this Ten of Swords, it marks the end of the ordeal. So I think that's what this is. This is leaving off from over here. This is leaving off from this original ego devil card. You finally got over whatever it was you was going through with this devil energy, that addiction, that excess, that stuff, that negative and fear-based stuff, and you got through it with this Ten of Swords. You put it all behind you, and you move forward. And this is your light at the end of the tunnel. You finally made it. You made it. You made it. So yeah, it just had to take me a minute to look at it. I was like, wait a minute. Didn't we just deal with this devil stuff? But yeah, you've dealt with it. You've dealt with it. I think this is just picking up from where that left off. Because you had self-reflection. You were waking up and saying, okay, wait a minute. This is not good. This is not a good path to go down. And you put it behind you. You dealt with it. And now you're Emperor status. Whether you're male or female. Okay, the Strength card. Let's clarify that and then we'll go. Strength. Clarify Strength for me, please. Clarify Strength, please. One more. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Strength card is being clarified by Two of Cups in reverse and Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay. There may be someone that you broke things off with, whether it be an ex-boyfriend, girlfriend, or a family member, or a former friend. Something has caused an imbalance, or something to be broken. Could have been from when you were in that devil energy, but someone, I mean, the line of communication with this other person has been severed, and it's caused, feelings of being resentful. So given the chance, if you were to contact this person or see this person on the street or at a store or whatever, to be the bigger person and to mend the fences. That's what this is. Two of Cups in reverse is saying. That connection, that broken connection needs to be fixed. Even if you don't see them somewhere, if there's someone that you've been thinking about that's been on your mind and you guys are no longer speaking, you fell out with someone, you may want to get in touch with them and say, I was just getting in touch with you, just to see if we can work this out and get past this so that we can both move on. Because believe it or not, and little do people realize that when you do things like this, when things happen between people like this, it affects your life. I mean, you constantly think about this person, whether you want to believe it or not, or whether you realize it or not. This person is on your mind, and it affects the way you behave with other people. It does. It creates fissures in everything that you do in life. You just don't realize it. The Knight of Swords in reverse is when someone is, they don't know what they're doing. They don't know what to do with themselves. They're restless. They're unpredictable. They're impulsive. They lack direction. It's someone that has like a lot of energy and there's something that they just want to do. They just don't know when to do it, what to do it, how to do it. It's like, okay, calm down. You need to stop and you need to meditate and find something to do with yourself before you blow up. Okay. It's just someone that is, it may be somebody that's lacking experience, life experience, and they're afraid to make mistakes along the way. It could be that, but it's like, okay, well, how are you going to learn if you don't make mistakes? Okay, nobody lives life perfectly, all right? Nobody has a perfect life. So they don't live life. They like kind of sit on the sidelines and don't do anything. It's like, you can't do that. You can't not make any decisions. You have to live your life. If you make a mistake, then oh well, you learn from it. Don't try not to make the mistake again. Okay? But yeah, it's either one of those things. And that could be what happened. That could be what led to this. This thing of not speaking to this other person. Someone was, you both could have been, living your life like this lack of experience, this lack of life experience. And you were thinking, hey, brand name stuff, designer things, that's what it's all about. And that's not what life is all about. And so maybe you guys, fell out over something like that. Whether that pertains to that, I don't know. But to me, it's like this immaturity and lack of life experience could have caused you two to both not be able to communicate well with each other and express yourselves appropriately. And so therefore you fell out. And that caused you guys to separate or, stop speaking to each other. But whatever it is, you need to be the bigger person and try to get in touch with them to heal. Not only heal for them, but heal for yourself as well. Because if you're thinking about them, they're probably thinking about you too. And see, this is covering like a spectrum of things. The full spectrum. It's like one thing is not, all these things are not making one thing, one story. It's a story, all of it together, because it has different parts, but it's covering a different list of things, a different category of things. So covering the full spectrum with this. I mean, it starts off with King of Air energy, someone who's brilliant and successful and professional, and you know they're able to, you know, get themselves together financially and donate and give back, and they're a very successful person. But then you also have this person with this devil energy, and they went through all this mess and finally realized, you know, finally woke up and said, okay, well, you know, I can't live my life like this anymore. And you know, they cut out all that mess and they healed themselves, and now they're emperor. And but there's this one little key. There's this, you know, this relationship over here that needs to be healed. So, I mean, it could all tie together, but you've covered a range of different things that has happened. And this is like people's lives. I mean, people think they just live a life straight on the straight and narrow. It's like, no, your life is like a roller coaster. Things happen to you, things don't happen to you. All the stuff happens to you along the way. You're up and down. Your emotions are up and down. Your life is up and down. So it covers a full spectrum of everything. And it's not just a person's life. It's life on this planet. It's all connected. All of it. Okay? So that's your message, Pisces. Okay? If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. My contact information is located in the description below the video. I'll be coming out with some more videos in December. So stay tuned. Remember to go ahead and subscribe to the channel so you'll get those notifications. Okay? Have a safe and happy rest of your holiday this weekend. Okay? Do your online Black Friday shopping. Okay? So it's going to be Cyber Friday and Cyber Monday too. Okay? Okay, you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Okay? Love you. Take care. Peace, love, and light. Bye.